Cheers
Cheers, brother.
はい、ということでカフェに来ましたよ。アメリカのグッドカフェ。
Yeah, this is a really good cafe. It originated in Los Angeles. We actually ate there in LA this past weekend. It's called Earth Cafe. There's 2 in Las Vegas and 1 in LA, so it's good. The Las Vegas one, this one's the best though. Los Angeles, it's alright.
ビリーのお気に入りのねカフェらしい。ここ Let's go。
いただきます。
いただきます。あ、ライスなんかスープ2つしかなくて、トマトスープのご飯入りかなんかクラムチャウダーしかなかった。体のこと考えてトマトにしといた。
Good?
Yeah, good.
Good. Yeah, we've been training hard. Hiroya's getting stronger. So our whole goal of this trip is train hard and have as much fun as possible. So we've been working with some of the best fighters in the UFC. Alex Pred's the top 10 guy at flyweight, and Merab's the number 1 contender at bantamweight. And been working with them. Been working with Mateus. Mateus is a striking coach. He was Jose Aldo's striking coach when he was the champ. And just training hard and having fun.
そうトレーニングはハードやけど、まあでも強くなってるのを実感しちゃうから結局楽しいよね。結局、まあ、その時はしんどいことの方が多いけど、この前ねロサンゼルスになんか1ヶ月経ってやっと初めて丸1日1日だけオフやった。トレーニングを終えて練習を終えて全て終えて金曜日ぐらいかなにロサンゼルスに行って、で土曜日丸1日遊んで Very fun Los Angeles weekend.
Yeah, so when Hiroya first got to Las Vegas, he was a bit sick, and I think maybe being a little bit under the weather and not having many Japanese-speaking people around him, he was a little bit homesick too, I think. And
No homesick.
I think a little bit. So like a big focus, and as a coach, you know, getting to know Hiroya, it's not just in the practice room. It's getting to know him as an athlete and getting to know him as a person. So we were able to go to Los Angeles this weekend, just unplug from training and just focus on having fun, shopping, and being with good people. So we had a really fun experience this weekend.
Yeah, そうやっぱ最初はね自分が気づいてないだけで結構すごいストレスが多かった。
I mean, Las Vegas, it's very overwhelming, and it's similar to like when I went out to Tokyo. You know, not many people spoke English, so it was difficult for me at times. And I think what's amazing about that is it makes you have to really go inward in your mind, and it makes you become more creative and solve problems and struggle a little bit. And I think although it was like a tough time, he went down. Now he's coming up for the rest of the trip.
Yes. ビリーも同じ境遇だったんだよね。そう、ビリーもタイとかいろいろ俺みたいな感じで一人でいろんな国に行った時があって、俺と同じ気持ちになったことがあるみたいなのをなんか俺が多分元気がなかったんだよ。なんか最初来ていろいろやっぱ UFC ファイターとかもおるし、一番はちょっと舐められたくないっていうのがやっぱあるやん。どうしても日本人やし、おいジャパンみたいなスパーリングやろうぜみたいなって言われるから、多分ちょっと舐めとるやろなみたいなのが心の中でどっかあるから、絶対舐められたくないな、こいつに絶対ビビらしたいなみたいな、まあ驚かしたいなじゃないけど俺は強いっていうことを、まあ、その時に証明したいっていう気持ちがあるから、やっぱ心の中でどっかちょっと張り合っとる部分があったから、まあ、常にもちろん楽しんでるけど、まあ、その練習、まあ、初めてする相手とか何回も練習してもやっぱり負けたくないっていうのは強いから、敵対心っていうのは絶対生まれるよね。やっぱそういうのもやっぱストレスやったし、ビリーしか仲間はおらんかったから、俺からしたら、まあアレックスもそうやしミラブもそうやし、やっぱチームやけど最初どこかでやっぱ USC のこうランカーたちに舐められんようにせななっていうのがあるから、まあそういうのもいろいろ積み重なって、多分ちょっとこうメンタルがこう張っとった、ずっと張っとった部分があるから、ちょっと表情がやっぱ柔らかくはないよ。ずっとこう気持ち入っとずっとまんまやから、だからそれはビリーがずっと楽しいかみたいなのをめっちゃ毎日聞かれとって、あなたは僕にいつも楽しいかどうか聞いてきましたよね。
Oh yes, yes.
あなたは常に僕のことを心配してくれていました。
Yeah, always worried. Hiroya is like my little brother, I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
So I want to make, even with the guys that we train with, I tell like Alex Perez and Merab, I'm like, don't take it easy, like beat him up, you know. And I think that is good because he's young, he's training with the best guys in the world, and it's hard training, you know. So I treat Hiroya like my little brother. We train him hard, and then we try to have as much fun and make sure he's comfortable and just enjoying his time in Las Vegas.
僕はみんなに舐められたくないと思っていました。だからどこかで気持ちがずっと強がっていた。
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah. Hiroya's getting a lot stronger, and every day just getting better,
Yes, yes.
And overcoming your fears. You know, Hiroya was telling me that first time sparring with a UFC fighter was Alex Perez, and he was very, very nervous, and he trained hard, and he had a bunch of good rounds, and I think he even surprised himself. So overcoming fears has been a very Hiroya has overcame a lot of fear.
Yes. そうやっぱ全てが初めての経験やったから、俺今から UFC ファイターと戦うんだっていうのもそうやし、ほんまに UFC のあの大会と同じケージがある。その中で5分3ラウンド戦うんだ。だからもう初めてやん。めっちゃ緊張もしたし、どんなもんなんやろみたいな、どこまで通用するんかなとか、いろいろ自分の中で思い描くもんがあるやん。やっぱ大晦日のあの日の舞台も意識して同じイメージでもう今から自分は試合するんやっていう気持ちで練習できたし、マジでなんかすごい経験をしてる。
Every day is a new experience, and then putting Hiroya through things that maybe he's never thought of or never experienced in his life. I mean, sometimes we go into practice, and like with Merab he's the number one fighter in the world for a reason, and he's very tough and mean, and maybe I think that was Hiroya's first time experiencing what it's like to train with somebody like that, and by opening up Hiroya's mind, it's not just the bubble of Japan, it's the whole world, and Vegas is an amazing place because it's like a meeting ground for everyone in the world to come, so it's been a good experience.
ただテクニックとかだけを学ぶんじゃなくて、その人を見ろみたいなっていうのをビリーはめっちゃ言ってくれて、同じ境遇同じ環境とかを何回も繰り返してるから、タイ You are Thai one me same trouble one
What do you mean?
何ちょっと待って
That's about all I
ちょっと
know.
待ってちょっと待って Just a moment 彼は何度も同じ経験をしています。
Oh, yes.
Same
Yes.
bad feel
Yeah.
そのね対処法も全部知ってる。マインドセットとかチェンジ、
Yes.
どういう風にすればいいかっていうのを知っとるから、それを教えてもらったのが俺は一番でかかったから。
Which country have you ever been to for fight camp?
Oh, yeah, I've been all over the world. So I lived in New Zealand for 6 months. I went to Thailand for 6 months.
Yeah.
I went to Norway for a year and a half. I went to Poland. I've been all over the U.S. I've traveled the whole world coaching fighting. So, and then Tokyo. So it's amazing. And many of those countries, like in Thailand, in Norway, and in Japan, like there's many times I feel like very alone because it's just the language barrier is so high, and sometimes it's hard to find. It's hard to just communicate, like you can't go to a coffee shop and have a conversation with somebody. It's just like, so it's challenging, and it's exactly what Hiroya went through right away, and to have no translator, nothing, he's just been glued to my side, and I just bring him everywhere, and sometimes I'll send him in places by himself just so he can kind of figure it out, He's like, good luck, go order some food.
なるほど understand.
What? Oh, yes.
But you are talk
Yeah.
the mind change.
Oh, yeah.
Study learn same 同じ出来事が起きた時に対処法を教えてくれた。
Ah, yes, exactly.
それがナンバーワン me skill.
Yeah, it's important. I think I've been very blessed. I've had world championship coaches my whole life. I've traveled the world. I've worked with top athletes, and to be able to take some of the lessons that I've learned and then teach Hiroya is, it's invaluable, and it's something very special. So, I mean, a lot of this sport it's important to have people you love and trust around you, and it's important to have a strong mind, and sometimes remember that your feelings don't really matter. Like you're sad, you have to be able to ignore it and kind of look at the glass half full instead of half empty, and that's what Hiroya's been able to do. So it was tough at first. We had some tough moments. Las Vegas right away, difficult. And that's part of becoming a man and growing up, and that's exactly what Hiroya's doing. So and what's kind of cool is he's not just looked at as my little brother. Like Alex Perez feels the same way. Merab feels the same way. So, like I said, we're a little bit tough on him, but I think it's good for him.
そうだね yes important.
Yeah.
でね、まあ1ヶ月、まあそういう環境で、まあ多分ビリーがちょっと心配っていうのと、まあリフレッシュも大事だよっていうことで、ほんまこの前、先週末に、ロサンゼルスに行ってきました。めちゃくちゃおもろかった。マジでおもろかった。
Yeah, Los Angeles was a great time. I have a sponsor of mine. He owns a company called Donut Shop, which is like
ドーナツショップっていうスポンサーダビー。
So it's small. He just started it, but the plan is to be like luxury, like loungewear, luxury activewear. So he's a very good guy and kind of just a ton of energy. And so he has a house in Vegas and a house in Hollywood, and he took us out for the weekend. And we're going out to LA, Hollywood Hills. We're gonna train a bit, maybe eat some donuts, wear some new merch, shop. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. See you guys.
Matter? No. We drank a lot and we had just these crazy. We had a dart competition at 2 in the morning. It was between Hiroya and Davey, and the loser, whoever lost, how do I word this? Davey has an assistant named Andre. And if Hiroya won the dart competition, Andre had to do an ice bath in 3 degrees Celsius at 2 in the morning for 5 minutes. And if Davey won, Andre had to do it for 3 minutes. So Andre was screwed either way.
基本的にアメリカの負けたら罰ゲームが基本的にアイスバス、しかも3度ってない。日本で絶対にない。どこ探しても多分3度の温度の水ってないよ。それをダービーは機械を持ってるマシーンね、ベリーグッドマシーン。それになんかプールみたいなのがあるんやけど、差し込んだら3度にできる。それを基本的に罰ゲーム、コールドウォーター。
Yeah, cold water, very cold.
Crazy. で、なぜか俺とダービーがダーツで勝負して、俺が負けたら3分コールドウォーターで、ダービーが負けたら5分コールドウォーターで、それを入るのがアンドレ。今日おったメガネの人俺ら筋トレで彼
So funny.
やばい crazy.
Yeah, then we ended up like kind of playing a joke on Andre. So he was in the ice bath for 7 minutes, and we had maybe we'll have some video of it. We had a BB gun, like a gun to like a toy gun kind of, but it shoots little metal pellets. And Davey was shooting Andre with it while he was in the ice bath. Yeah, Andre ice bath, Davey.
そうで、その動画もあります。はい。
Yeah.
So listen,
I'm champion.
I think do the mind change. Gay. He is gay.
No, I'm not.
Mind change.
It's 2 a.m. What time is it right now?
2 a.m. It's 2:14.
2:14. Andre's doing a call.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
It's 38 degrees.
Easy, bro. Easy. Let's go, bro.
Dave, stop. Why are you doing this shit, Dave? Dave, no, stop. Yes, it's fucking cold. I'm going right to fucking bed after this.
Brother, it's 2:37 in the morning. You are here. We're fucking 42 seconds away from victory. And if you don't do the victory dance where you plunge your head under the water, he's gonna shoot you, little pecker. 3, 2, 1, stop. Let's go. You're like psyching yourself out. You just put on
Be a champion.
you fucking have it. You're a savage world, dude.
yeah, you might be the only one.
Everyone's trying to cover me right now. Oh yeah.
で、俺さ、スケジュールも聞いてないから、僕はいつもスケジュールを知りません。
Yeah.
Always. だから、何？ always でイカゲームみたいなのに行ったよ。スクエアゲーム。
Oh, Squid Games. Yeah.
俺
yeah.
最初なんかクラブみたいなところ今日は行くよみたいな言うとったから、そのロックンロールのそれかと思っとったよ。で俺もまあこうめっちゃ酔っ払っとったからこう行ってなんかチケットみたいなのを買い寄って、で飯食い寄ったからあ飯食うんやみたいな、あヒロヤレッツゴーレッツゴーみたいな言われて、なんかこう変なのに入ったので、イカゲームのなんかそういうそこは買うところなんかな、買ってその次のフロアでクラブみたいになっとんかなって思っとったの俺は。ただの寄り道かと思ったクラブまでやったらイカゲームが始まったよ勝手に。僕は最初何をしてるのか分からなかった。
Oh, yeah.
And which are sadly not. All of you will participate in up to 6 different games. In each game, you will earn points based on your performance. After every game, you will see a leaderboard showing your ranking. If you fail to complete
それがイカゲームだとも分からなかった。
Yeah, so it's like a really cool.
僕はクラブに行くと思っていた。
Did the whole Netflix film for Squid Games, big show on Netflix.
結構有名やな、イカゲームってネットフリックスで。
So they had like a setup of the actual games, and certain people can go and play the games, and it's like a competition. And so our group was grouped with another random group. There was no translator. Everybody spoke English except for Hiroya.
俺今何しとんか分からなかったもんね。
And there's 6 games, and somehow Hiroya wins the whole tournament.
そうまずなんか1個目のゲームで15人ぐらいで、まあとりあえず1部屋入れられて、まあ俺ら5人は友達やからやけど、ペアになるのって結構ランダムなの。俺インド人とかなんかチャイナとロシアの人らとかわけわからん人とペアになってルールも分からへん。なんとなくなんかムービーみたいなの見せられて、なんかこんな感じでやりますみたいな、なんかイカゲームのなんかこう仮面かぶった人がこうやって出てって、それがこう教えてくれないやんか。なんかほんまに実写版イカゲーム意味わからんわけよ通訳で。ビリーが「オッケー」みたいな「多分大丈夫」みたいな「まあまあまあゴーゴーレッツゴーヒロヤ」みたいな、いつもゴーゴーってやられるから、それでおはじきみたいなやつをやられて、まあ、面子と一緒なんよ、まあ、得点は結構高かった。でその次になんか俺だけ違うチームになった。ビリーらは全員一緒のチームやって、僕は一つのゲームで僕だけ違うチームでした。
Yeah, yeah.
なんか爆弾を投げ合うゲームみたいなやつでボタンを押すんで、チームと協力しなあかんの。数字が書いてあって、多分1人2人3人4人5人で全員こう同じところに入れたらあかんの。俺意味わからんよ。しかもチームじゃないから、もう別室連れて行かれたからみんな。俺だけなんか横インド人とインド人とインド人ロシア人が後ろ指示役みたいなのがおって、その指示も意味わからんからさ、俺適当に押しちゃってめっちゃ足引っ張ったもん。でもそれでもなんか俺のチーム勝ったその次のラウンド行ってでね、ラストエッグ。
Oh, the egg challenge is funny. There's like a challenge where you're in a circle that keeps getting smaller, and you have to hold an egg on a spoon, and you have to knock off other people's eggs from their spoon. And Hiroya made the finals with this guy, and Hiroya was so good. He'd hold this egg here, and when the guy would reach, he'd pull back and smack. And he beat everybody. He was the
そう
champion.
俺は絶対に勝てると思ったね。なんか知らんけど。で最後インド人と俺対決になって、インド人がって絶対勝ちたいみたいなやって、俺はこうバランスをよくこっちを餌にして近くに来たら戦おうと思って、それがまんまとハマってバーンってなって、もう俺がチャンピオンになるよ。クソ喜んだ。
Yeah, that's cool. That was sick.
マイコーチ
Yes.
せそう俺が試合で勝った時みたいな。ベルパニック。
Yeah, it's funny.
とてもいい思い出になりました。グッデイ。
Oh, great day.
ファン。
Yeah, and it's important. I mean, Hiroya's not in fight camp right now, so it's important that we're having fun, we're training hard, and just trying to enjoy every day. You know, it's really important.
なんかオンオフの切り替え方をビリーからめっちゃすごい学んでる今。
And a lot of cool shopping.
Oh yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. So just cool little things that we got to do, and I know Hiroya loves fashion and loves shopping, so I think that a big focus of mine is like, okay, we got to train hard, but then when we're not training hard, let's do things that he likes to do. So I've been really focused on trying to find places for him to shop and places or things that maybe are of his interest, you know, to kind of change his mind. Too many times you have fighters that they train and they can't like shut their mind off, and they just think training, and then by the time they get to the fight, they're mentally exhausted, you know. So doing things that he likes, like shopping or hanging out with girls or whatever it is, like kind of recharge you, and it allows for better training.
なるほどね。あなたから常に新しいことを学んでいます。
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I think this is cool, and building off of what we were able to do in Tokyo with all, you know, Kai and Hiroya winning their fights. You know, what's crazy is in between rounds, before Hiroya got the knockout on New Year's Eve, we really couldn't communicate. And so if you watch back the video, I communicated to Hiroya through like gestures, like no real words. Like it was, and now as we get to know each other and understand how we think, now we can really communicate. And I think like what we are doing between like bridging maybe American athletics and Japanese athletics is like very, very special, and it might be the first time that it's been done, you know, and done at a big level, big stage. You know, we have big goals for Hiroya. I personally believe Hiroya is going to be a risen champ, and I think it'll be soon. And I mean, the sky's the limit with what we can do in Japan, and I think this is a really cool experience to get closer and further develop that.
あの作戦が追行できたのもあなたは 120% 信じてるからです。
Yes, 100%. Yeah, no, you know,
Gesture, 1 minute.
yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a philosophy. It's like I need Hiroya to, like, our relationship is so strong now, like really like family. He needs to know when he goes to fight, like he's fighting for a bigger purpose than himself. It's not just Hiroya wanting to be a world champion. Like he wants to be a world champion because he has coaches that are giving their life to him and giving all their effort. And it's something that we're doing together. You know, the outcome of becoming a world champion is just a product of all the time spent together, all the good moments, the bad moments, the fun moments, and him going into fight knowing, hey, my coach has my best interest, and my coach, he'd die for me and I would die for him, sort of thing. MMA it's so difficult that it needs that kind of intimacy and it needs that kind of relationship. Otherwise, it gets hard to become successful. I have some rules that I have for my fighters, and I won't share any of my techniques because that's something special to what I do. But one rule that I have for all my fighters is do not question me and listen to what I say. And if you can do that, you're going to become a champion. And we've had 5 UFC champions. We've had a risen champion now. And I think Hiroya will be our next star. So that's one thing Hiroya has done a very good job of, is like even when he hasn't wanted to do some of the things I've told him, he does them. And he listens to me. And that's why we're able to progress in such a fast way.
なるほど。すぐ。いや、なお勉強、今勉強。でもやっぱ通訳おったらもっと楽やなって思うな。もっと早いやろな、吸収が。結局、いやいや学べるやんとか言うけど、学ぶ必要がないもん別に。俺は。そこじゃなくて MMA を学べるし、まあでも英語がなんかめっちゃ難しいとかそういう環境があったからこそ、なんかビリーにいろいろマインドチェンジのやり方をついでに教えてもらえたから、まあ、それは良かったかな。結局全てなんか必要やったのは確かになんか出来事として。はい、ということでフィニッシュ。
Perfect.
おーやけど
Perfect. It was a good video?
Very good.
Good.
はい、ということでね、ビリーコーチの BBIGS のインスタをフォローしてください。で
What's up, guys? It's Billy Bigelow, BBIGS_, Kai's friend, but also a Hiroya's friend.
Yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe, follow us on Instagram, and follow our journey.
Yeah.
And all you beautiful Japanese women,
Yeah.
don't forget who to message. Right here, waiting for the DM.
Alright? ビリーはインスタの DM を返してくれます。皆さん楽しみにしててください。チャンネル登録お願いします。チャンネル登録お願いします。
One more time.
チャンネル登録お願いします。チャンネル
Channel?
チャンネル
Channel?
チャンネル
Yes?
チャンネル登録
Talk? Talak?
お願いします。
Channel Talak onegashimasu.
Oh good.
Yes. There we go.
See you guys.
See you guys.